Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Leo. This has got to be about you reconciling with your past, reconciling with someone who, I don't know if the timing was out, maybe it was wrong. I'm not saying that that is what you wanted, of course, and perhaps maybe that it was an option for you to give something a fair go. I don't know. I know the two of you are busy. You had options. Things, people, and situations get in the way all the time. Someone still thinks about you, Leo. Someone does. You've always got a lot going on, especially for the week ahead. Work is picking up. You might be doing something. You could be studying something new, a new course. Be mindful of one thing that is showing up here is try not to run out of money too soon. If payday comes around or if you've been saving for a rainy day, all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where you've overspent. There is the possibility for things to spiral out of control financially. Take that blindfold off. If you're not seeing something clearly, it is because you're distracted, getting carried away time and time again. Avoid at all costs. Maybe you're choosing to ignore something. I will say, and going back to this love situation from the very start where I mentioned, I started talking about this. Sure enough, life sometimes does get in the way, but I feel that this is something that is not going to stop. I don't want to say it's haunting you, but if you're wanting to resolve this between you and a significant other, I don't know what this, at this stage, I don't know how significant this person is, because it just seems to be, I don't know if this person's out of the picture now. You may want to see this person again. You may want to reconcile. You may want to try and work things out. You still miss each other. You think about each other a lot. You say all the things that you probably might say. You're not really thinking straight. If you're, for example, just not thinking straight for whatever reason, we say things on impulse that sometimes gets the better of us. But it's not to say we cannot fix this. I feel that, I don't know if this is about the two of you being around one another and it just wasn't right at the time. This is all to do with timing. Maybe things were rushed. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals about this. Maybe you think this person doesn't feel anything for you. Maybe they give you the impression that no, because of the way that because of the way things turned out, there's no way this would work out. I mean, how could this work out? I bet you, I believe if you would approach this person in question, they would respond. They might say, oh, there's no turning back. They might think that way. They might have said that to you the last time you saw them. There was a lot of mess when the two of you first got together. I can see that. One was in, the other was out. It was just, we weren't aligning, we weren't connecting. Things get in the way all the time. There's no way this person would not respond. I feel they would. If you made that phone call, there's something that draws you back to them. I can see that. And same goes for the other person. Soulmate connection. Maybe the two of you are tied together, inseparable, is what I'm picking up on. And I feel that, I'm just going to say it. Maybe the two of you know this, but that there's a lot of, sort of holding back, pulling back. Or maybe not is what either maybe one of you is saying, if not both of you could be saying that. I think it's time to resolve whatever this is. Thank you, Leo.